Hey, and welcome to your favorite show, the Marcus and Dan podcast.
Now you're lying. It's no one's favorite show by any means. Fucking whoever tells you it's their favorite show is a fucking liar.
Well, I have to trust them.
How would you trust anyone?
That's a good reason. But dude, hey buddy, we actually got a guest today. I think he's here to talk about you talking shit about him so many times on this podcast, especially about his that he can't speak Swedish, and you blame him to say that he will do everything to become a Swedish person. So I just want to introduce and say welcome to Ryan Weber to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
How are you, buddy?
I'm very good. How are you?
Just fine. I've been waiting to have you on the show now for a while.
I was hoping to do this on the 4th of July, actually, for America's birthday. But we sat around, and it's definitely clear that Dan will not be in any state to participate in a podcast on the 4th of July. So
damn right.
A few days early.
Hey, get it done early and fucking make it actually official. I mean, shit. What did you get fucked up for your little celebration? It was the 150th birthday for you guys.
That's right. That was yesterday. No, I did not. I felt rather unpatriotic. I just landed back in Stockholm after a trip away, and I must say that I was hanging out with my son and didn't do anything overly Canadian. But that's all right.
But it's not that much Canadian of your left now.
Yeah, I've let's just say I've spread myself out to other nations.
That's good.
Okay. I don't understand what do you mean by this, there, Mr. Weber? Spread yourself out to other nations.
I absolutely.
What have you done?
Nothing. It's. I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
I was laughing yesterday. I'm still surprised you didn't celebrate your Canadian Day. I saw a photo on Facebook of fucking Riley, and I was like, look at this little bitch, all dressed up and fucking ready to go.
This little bitch.
This little bitch.
And he was all fucking ready and going out, and I was like, good lord, he all looks all fancy and sophisticated, and actually looks like an adult. And I was like, dude, this is too funny right now. I was like, I wonder if Weber's doing this right now. We get to talk to you today, which is even better.
Yeah, it's nice to be here, and I must tell you guys that when you guys started the PP Party Boys pod, I didn't listen to any podcasts, not one. And I started listening to that one, and Stod, I must say, was definitely the captain of the ship on that podcast.
Well, he was.
I was very concerned when this one spawned off.
This little side show coming up.
Side gig. But you guys are kind of holding your own. I mean, it would be nice if the PP Party Boys could continue as well. But you guys are doing all right, and you've opened my eyes to a whole world of podcasts, and I must say, including the Joe Rogan podcast.
Well, fuck him.
Well, hate him.
Fucking Joe Rogan.
So you mean that our podcast took you to a place where you started listening to this motherfucking bitch Joe Rogan?
That is exactly what happened. That is, when you tell a kid, or when you tell someone, don't do that. The first thing that they're gonna do is do it, and so that's
100%.
Yeah.
But that's kind of fair, because if you see the percent of it, if we gave Joe Rogan one listener, then he should give us 1,000 listeners at least.
Or at least a guest appearance.
Yeah, because you give something and you get something back. That's rule, yeah. Joe Rogan. We gave you Ryan Weber.
Wow.
Ryan Weber's pretty fancy too. I mean, that's a good fucking gift.
Yeah, I seem to be giving myself to everyone these days.
I want to ask you something, Ryan.
Yeah.
Because you've been listening
Joe
now,
Rogan?
and not Joe Rogan. We hate him, and he can go fuck himself.
He can go fuck himself.
Yeah. No, but how do you feel when you hear Dan talking so much shit about you? He said that you can't speak Swedish, and he says that you just want the most in your life. You want to be a Swedish.
Well, he might be partially correct about the Swedish part. My Swedish isn't great. I have only lived here for 10 years, though. So it takes time to learn languages. The thing is that...
But you understand the language?
I understand the
So
language.
if I say Dan är en jävla idiot, then do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a freaking idiot. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, Yavla is like one of those hard to translate words. It means like damn, fucking, freak, and, you know, it means kind of everything.
Huh, okay.
He's a Yavla idiot, for sure.
I know he is.
No, well, the funny thing is, only reason you got to give Weber shit is because I never hear him actually speaking Swedish. I mean, he lives there, yes, but he only speaks he speaks Canadian. So he doesn't speak English, he speaks Canadian.
I mean, in Europe,
what's the difference?
Of the non-English speaking countries in Europe, Netherlands and Sweden are by far the countries where English flies. Like, they love you here when you speak English. You're like, they love it. So you don't really have much of a need to speak Swedish, as long as you can understand it. And
yeah, and that's what I told Dan a couple episodes before, that I think that special Swedish people love to talk English to English people, or Canadian in this case.
Yeah, and then the thing is if you learn Swedish, then you have to talk to like the in-laws, and like, you know, you have to have real conversations with people. If you know, with the old people. If you don't learn the Swedish, then, you know, you can get by with everyone in your generation and at work and all those things, and you can all skip the whole in-laws thing. It's great.
And I also think that people maybe be nicer to you because they just think you are a tourist when you're.
I'm an immigrant. I'm an immigrant.
Yeah. I have the same, but I don't have the same problem in Norway because I'm an immigrant.
Oh,
but they hate Swedish
really
people.
Hate you over there.
So I try my best to get to talk a little bit Norwegian, so they don't see that fucking Swedish. Don't come here and talk Swedish to us.
Yeah, the Norwegians think the same about the Swedes as the Swedes think about the Finns. It's just like east to west, you know, chain that, you know, goes up or down depending on which end of it you're on.
So that's good. At least you can say that you speak a little Swedish.
Enough. Enough to please Dan. Let's just put it that way.
Hey, that's all that matters in my mind. I still love it how you, as you said, you know enough, but you can also pretend you can play that card on the backside where you just go, well, fuck, I'll pretend like I don't speak, and then I'll talk to the in-laws, which is a fucking great move, by the way.
Thank you.
You're like, well, do I need to really go talk to the folks? Nope. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't understand them and say, fuck it.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch Sports Center.
See, make life so much easier. I like your hustle, Weber. I like your hustle. I didn't think of it until a full circle like this, but fucking pretty much genius, dude.
Here we are.
Pretty much genius.
Yeah. But you are a Swedish citizen now, aren't you? You have
I
passport?
am. Yeah, they give you that right away. It's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it only took like 3 years, and then I had it. So that's awesome.
So you have a Swedish passport?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you can travel free around Europe then without having to hassle that you're a Canadian.
Yeah. Dan, Marion, man, everyone's doing it.
This is the new. Get married to Sweden.
Get married to Sweden. I'm gonna have to say pass on that one. Sorry, guys.
Explain that at home, Dan. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Emily would probably just fucking.
Although once she found out all the social benefits you get, like healthcare and, you know,
vacation,
she might be into it, you know.
Yeah, totally understandable that way. But at the same time, it's how the fuck? I mean, I can't just come over and become a Swede.
Well, it would be like a 3 or 4 year plan here. You'd have to marry the Swede, get the passport, lose the Swede, import Emily, import the family, get the benefits. Then it's like a 4-year process.
Because Ryan was planning this years before he met Charlotte the first time.
Yeah. Yes. Why do you think I was on co-PP?
That's true.
Ryan's main goal in life was to become a Swedish citizen.
It was all part of the plan.
So hence we meet him in co-PP. He meets a Swedish girl, marries her. I mean, I guess Weber, you've been planning this shit for fucking years. I don't think, Weber, your logic is absolutely insane, but it's fucking pretty smart.
I'm glad that no one listens to this podcast so that my secrets aren't revealed.
I know. There's only like 4 viewers, so it's totally fine.
But most of them is American, so it's gonna come a lot of emigrate to Sweden soon after this show.
Marcus, maybe we could start like a marriage consultancy. Like we could, Yes.
Great idea.
Yes. Wheels are spinning.
Yeah, we get arranged trips when you can take a flight over, or we put them on a boat that's cheaper.
Put him on.
Put him on a boat? What?
Put him on a boat, get him over, get some dates.
This just fucking sounds like Marcus is starting a fucking Russian brothel for the most part.
The Swedish brothel.
Oh, but a Swedish brothel.
Boat.
But on a boat. Marcus's boat brothel
Oh
in Sweden.
dear.
I was meaning a cruise ship, but I mean, maybe that's not so cheap, but hey, it sounds cheap.
Just go back to the boat. The boat is
The
fine.
boat. Hey, they can pay for themselves. When we tell them all the benefits they get, they will just pay money and it's no problem.
It's a fine place to be for 3 months of the year.
Well, that's like how Seattle and Vancouver is too.
Well, true. True,
Well,
man.
you see, because you see Ryan, he's out in France all the time, climbing mountains, so he just have vacations all the time. He even have more vacation than a regular Swede has.
How's that?
I don't know.
Wow, it's just the right job in the right time in the right place. It's a good setup.
You're living life, Ryan Weber.
Yeah. But how about that for a hot take? France, that is the best country in the world. It is by far the most beautiful country in the world, except for the people.
I agree with that one.
Which place?
France.
France.
I've never been to France.
It's amazing, man. There's mountains, there's the wine valleys, there's the coast,
food.
there's the Mediterranean, there's the food, there's Paris, there's everything, but it's French.
I can agree with that. It's a lovely country. The food, the cuisine, everything's good except the people.
Beautiful place.
So I've been there many years each summer.
Yeah, where is that place? Where is your father-in-law's
House.
Yeah.
It's down in Provence.
Yeah, but where?
It's 50 minutes drive from Nice.
Okay, because that's where I was. The second half of my trip last week, I was down in that area, the Verdon Gorge.
Yeah, Gorge du Verdon.
Yeah, Gorge du Verdon. Unbelievable, amazing.
Yeah, our house is just 30 minutes drive from there.
Nice, Dan. We gotta go, man. We gotta go.
Well, when's Marcus actually going to invite us out there? I mean, that's the whole fucking
that's
point.
also a good question.
Well, dude, Dan, I was inviting especially you when both Stod and Rob came over for.
You didn't
2 years
invite
ago.
me that time, dude. Like 2 years ago, you did not invite me. That was like fucking. That was when you were on your fucking. You wanted free clothes from Rob, so that's why you invited him.
Of course, yeah, and then Stod just came along with him.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I got a question. Is Rob, as a keen listener to the pod, is Rob the guy that you cannot name?
Yes.
I thought so. I was always wondering who is the man you cannot name.
Have you got any Quicksilver clothing yet? Board shorts and all that crap.
Do you guys
That sucks.
pick your friends based on what they can give you? Like, this is unbelievable.
Of course, I'm not dumb.
God.
So Marcus, why are you friends with Ryan then? What do you use Ryan for?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. He probably, you know what? He probably thought it was golf lessons, and then I went golfing with him once, and I was like, I'm not doing this again.
Because he sucks.
He's fucking brutal.
But that was the first time I was golfing on a golf course, and then I was thinking like, well, I took the lessons now. I feel good. I'll go out with Ryan, and I remember it so good because I was slicing all the time, and I was complaining on my clubs, and I'm swinging my clubs the wrong way as a golfer.
So yeah, you swing left-handed. That's it.
But the thing is that I remember because I was complaining about my clubs because I was shooting so bad. And then Ryan said like, hey, okay, let's try one club then. And you took it and it's all wrong for you. And you just smashed the ball straight 200 meters. And give it back. Is it like nothing wrong with your clubs?
Everyone always blames the clubs.
I know. But that was many years ago. And I'm a little bit better right now.
That's good. That's good.
You do realize Ryan Weber's really good at fucking golf, Marcus. Like amazing.
Well, I was playing with him. How do you know that? You haven't played with him?
No, I haven't. But
Like you knew that Captain Kangaroo was the best dive bar in Japan. You haven't never been there.
No, but I know for a fact he got a college scholarship to play golf in college, which is impressive.
Yeah, I know he's good, and we haven't played since then, so we have to play soon, I think.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Have you started playing?
I actually played. I played a few times last year. I decided last summer that yeah, maybe I'll go out and play a few times. I went late in the afternoon by myself. Went out to the golf course, really nice golf course here in Stockholm, Kungsängen it's called. And I went out at like 6 p.m. It's light out till like, oh, it's still light out and it's almost 11 o'clock. And the course was like, the pro shop was closed, everything was closed, there was no one there, so I just walked on the first tee, didn't pay anything, and it was great, and I had fun. And so then I started going a little bit more often at 6 p.m. when I didn't have to pay anything for it. So last year I played like 5 times at 6 p.m. So I haven't played this year, and probably played 10 times in the past 10 years.
That's perfect. I mean, because it's not cheap to go playing.
No, it's not, but when it's free, it's awful nice.
Well, yeah. That I mean. I was playing this weekend with my boss, and it cost 550 Norwegian crowns for 18 holes.
The only thing better than a good golf course is a free golf course.
Exactly. That's good.
And the Weber just goes, fuck it. I like the Weber rule of golf now is just, all right, 6 p.m., time for me to go to the club. I'm going to go. Time to golf.
Pretty much.
That's a smart move.
Well, I'm certainly not going to pay for it.
Well, oh, that's
true. Definitely shouldn't pay for it by any means.
No.
So Weber, so Weber, I got a question for you then. So
sure.
Where are you? I mean, it's summer over there right now. I mean, it's beautiful and everything like that. Do you have any more time off for the rest of the summer, or are you going to be sitting in Stockholm the whole time? Or are you going to come back to Vancouver and hang out? And then, if you are coming back to Vancouver, that means I have to come up to Canada and hang out with you.
Are you allowed in Canada?
That's my question too.
I don't. I made it in. I've only been denied once, but I made it when I flew into Montreal 4 years ago. They let me in, but I did have to go to the special room, and they questioned me for a while. I was detained, and they let me in though.
Oh, good.
Why wasn't you allowed to get into Canada?
Oh, just dumb shit when I was early. I guess shit. I was like 19. Just dumb shit.
Okay, because you don't do dumb shit anymore.
I still do dumb shit. I just don't get caught.
Okay. Well, that's the best part of it. I don't think that Ryan will have time to go to Vancouver the closest month.
No, there will be no trip to Vancouver this summer. My son, although my son and his mom are on the plane to Vancouver as we speak.
Why are they going over there?
To visit their friends and grandparents and blah blah blah. So, but I've just been on a holiday, and I have other things going on for the rest of the summer that will keep me here in Stockholm.
So no rock climbing or anything cool? Because I love it when I see the fucking pictures of you rock climbing.
Yeah, I just had an awesome trip. I had an awesome trip climbing, and now it's back to Stockholm and getting ready for another baby.
What?
Another baby.
Okay. I'm curious. Did I hear this right?
I haven't told you guys about. Well, I told Marcus, but I haven't told Dan.
Well, okay. I want to hear this.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. Hold on. You're having another kid, as you're saying. Am I hearing this right?
You're hearing it correct.
Yeah, my question first, was this also in the plan before you went to KPP?
This was not part of the 10-year plan.
Okay.
See, because the 10-year plan ended a few months ago, and so there was no plan, and then things really, really went sideways. Really, yeah.
Okay.
Really.
But okay, well, yeah, good. Okay,
So
not a kid, good.
So there's another kid coming, and I did manage to spread myself out through the Nordic region. So this will be a Finnish, Swedish, Canadian child, which is nice.
Now you need to knock up a Norwegian.
Yeah, they're tough. They're very, very tough.
Yeah, that's in the next 10 years.
I'm rewriting my next 10-year plan, or making a 10-year plan, and it's gonna move west. So
okay, so this is how they're gonna end up. That your first kid is having a Swedish passport and a Canadian passport, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And your next kid will have a Swedish and a Finnish passport.
And a Canadian passport, I guess.
And a Canadian passport.
But this is a little bit tough to say because I don't really know how all this is going down just now. It's a touchy situation. Let's just say in principle, would be a Finnish Canadian child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but she's Finnish and you Canadian. But
Correct.
I would love to have you back on the show in 1 year from now and tell you everything, how you can handle all these passports and all the nations and how you do during Christmas and midsummer. Not midsummer, but all the holidays.
I love it.
It's a logistical nightmare. I might have to hire Dan.
Dan the nanny.
Do I need to set you up on... Do I need to start working for you, Weber?
Yeah, I think I might need you on retainer, Dan.
Do you really want to have Dan as a nanny?
Well, no, but he is logistics king.
I mean, I can make it work. I mean,
you have responsibility in you.
Oh, there's a lot of responsibility.
When you search Wikipedia of responsibility, it's a picture of Dan coming up.
That's probably true, and it's on Wikipedia as well. I could probably go on Wikipedia right now and put a photo up there of myself for responsibility. That'd be pretty fucking funny if I did that.
That would be pretty good.
You should.
I'm not going to, though. It just seems like it's going to take fucking time and effort, and I don't really feel like doing that. Fuck it.
Well, good job, Ryan. I hope it's going to end up good for you.
Things are good. It's complicated, but things are good.
Well, I want to take up
come on. Come on, Weber's in control of this one.
You guys are letting me off pretty easy here.
I was trying to be nice. We could bash you for a while if you want me to. I was just trying to play. I was trying to play cool.
Well,
I don't know how hard this is for you to talk about.
Yeah,
so
I
don't want to break you down as a person.
I just don't think the listeners want to hear a 20-minute play-by-play of my life. So it's hard to explain the situation without going into some details. So the Cole's Notes version, baby here, baby there, and we'll see how it goes.
I'm just. Oh man, Weber.
Yeah.
Too fucking funny. The
how do you end up in these situations?
Well,
yeah. So where's the baby? Where's the baby's mama?
She's here. I work with her.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you have to. So are you dating her?
No. No.
Have you ever dated her?
Yes. Yeah. On and off for like a couple of years. Because Charlotte and I were apart. Before we even found out that my first son Emil came along. We split up, and 2 weeks later, we find out we're having a baby. So
yeah, I remember you told me that one.
So that's now a long time ago, and so I moved on. Well, no, I didn't move on. I attempted to move on, and then I was dating this lovely girl for a while, and I can't. I don't know what else to say. And then next thing you know, I'm buying another tricycle.
And a bigger apartment.
Wow. Well, let's not go there.
Well, what you should have just done is you should have took the tricycle from the other one and brought it into this one now. Then you don't have to buy anything. You got hand-me-down clothes and everything.
Oh man, I'm on it, dude. I'm on it. There's a box lineage, like it's just like into the holding box and then into the be prepared for the second baby box. Like it's just it's all. I hear you speaking your logistics here. I can hear what you're saying, and I'm on it.
Your fucking Christmas time is gonna be brutal.
Fuck.
You're gonna need to go to like 15 different places.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be Santa Claus.
Dude, you're totally gonna be Santa Claus. Start growing your beard out now.
And you have to spending your Christmas in Finland.
I spent a Christmas in Finland, not last Christmas, the Christmas before, with with his family, and yeah, and one of the funniest thing, her last name is I shouldn't say.
Yeah, you probably
no, it's maybe not best for the pod. Yeah.
Well, I don't think she's listened to the pod, so it's okay.
No, but we'll just we'll keep that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's stay that one out of there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, good work.
Well, Weber, all I gotta say is congratulations, I guess, on another kid.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks,
So-
Dan. I'm just trying to catch up to you, bud.
All my illegitimate kids running around in Southeast Asia, probably.
Correct.
That I don't
And
know.
you don't know how many they are.
That I don't know about.
Correct.
Yeah, they're just running around there, looking like Dan.
Correct.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking horrible.
But who knows?
That's very true.
You'd never
Who does know?
It's a big island, Dan. It was a big island.
I just go there. I'm like, wow, that looks like me. What the fuck? Well, looks like I knocked that person up a long time ago. Where's your mom? Oh.
Well, they are. It was 10 years ago we went there first time, so probably the kid will be around 9 years then now. So a 9-year-old Dan running around Pee Island.
Oh no.
Probably drunk too, running around drinking at 9.
Starting in early age.
Sitting at sports bars drinking already. Just going, I'm gonna get fucked up today. Not doing anything.
So when you guys is your next reunion? That's what I would like to know.
What do you mean?
Like, when are you guys gonna? When's the next meetup? Like, when is the next time that you guys are gonna see each other in the flesh?
Oh, I thought we talked about this. I thought
we talked about this.
I thought you were involved. I thought we were all talking about going to Japan.
No, I was not involved, and this is my segue into trying to get involved.
Oh, I thought I talked to you on the. I thought I gave you a side note on this one.
Yeah, we talked to you
Japan,
on this. Yeah, we talked to him on the side of the show. We didn't mention in the show that he's gonna join us to Japan.
No, I never got.
You're formally invited now.
Yeah, you're officially invited now to join us to Japan next year.
That would be
if you want to.
What time next year?
Probably,
that we haven't planned that yet, but during April, May,
June, sometimes right around about a year.
Because Natasha is going down to climb the Kilimanjaro in
really,
and then when I allowed her to go there, then I said then I can go to Japan with Dan. That was the deal I put up after I said yes.
Cool.
So she's gonna go. So she's going to Kilimanjaro to go climb it.
Exactly.
Is Weber mad?
No. I have no comment. That's gonna be a fun trip for her.
Yeah, but even more fun for us 3 going to Japan.
Let's do it.
And we gotta go. Because we have talked about we gotta make a live podcast at the Captain Kangaroo Bar. So you're pleased to join us making the show there.
Oh man, what's the BJ guy's name? Blowjob.
Brother Toya.
Brother Toya. Yeah. We got to go see that guy.
We gotta go see him too.
That's and we're gonna definitely do the Mario Kart. Because Natasha wouldn't let you.
Well, that's kind of funny because she's kind of mad at Dan because Dan is giving her so much shit in the podcast. So she says she want to join soon to make her stories up right.
Well, I don't know if that's okay because you talked about it so much.
I know.
That was I even Googled Mario Kart Tokyo to see what the heck it was. And
it looks fun, right?
Then hearing that you didn't go,
I know.
How does that happen?
Yeah, it was sort of bullshit.
We saw them on the bus ride in, driving, and then we just forgot about it. So it's also my fault. And
there we go. See, now, at least you take responsibility for it.
I do. But we're going to do that. Next time in Japan, we're going to do it.
Hey, I'm all for it.
Sounds
awesome to me.
And I think it would be great to. You should have there should be a Marcus and Dan podcast that is. It's only Emily and Natasha.
Were those two just do the whole episode?
the whole episode.
I'm cool with that.
Just
Yeah,
throwing it
well-
out there. Just throwing it out there.
Well,
I like your logic, Weber. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think it would be a great idea.
I think it'd be a good episode too.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm gonna talk to them and we'll see. Maybe do it once time and they can have special show.
I think that's something that we should, or you should give a lot of thought to.
I got another thing I want to take up.
Okay.
Oh God.
Pissing in swimming pools.
Oh
Pissing
yes.
in swimming pools.
Yeah. Don't you? Because when you go into a swimming pool, don't you piss in it?
The princess pool called the pee pool of a reason.
Yeah. And it was just funny how you could. I mean, if you went into the pool, you pissed in it no matter what. I mean, it was just one of those things. I know Weber pissed in that pool.
I have a question for you. Here's maybe an easier way to ask the question.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have to give an honest answer.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a swimming pool for more than 10 minutes and not taken a piss?
No. I always had to piss in it.
Marcus, have you ever been in a swimming pool for more than 10 minutes and not taken a piss in it?
Is the question a public pool or a private pool?
And
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what pool it is. If I'm getting in the pool, I'm peeing in it.
Well, then I have to say no because we got a pool in France. I'm not pissing in my own pool. So
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
so I have to say no on that one.
Now he's lying. He's a liar.
But now I also know that I never invite you guys down there to be in our pool. More than 10 minutes each time. So 9 minutes.
Oh,
get up.
it'll be 30 seconds that I'm gonna piss in your pool.
You will piss while you're in the air doing the bomb.
Oh yes, I'm jumping into the pool, peeing. Just getting fucking ready for it. Just jumping in, pissing in my cannonball.
Well, well, I actually believe you when you say that.
Why wouldn't you believe it? Because it's the truth.
Hey, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have that Stacy broad on Facebook?
Stacy from.
Do you remember the tequila shots?
Oh,
yeah.
Stacy.
That is a story worthy of the pod.
That's true. When Stacy and Donald took 10 tequila shots in a minute.
Yeah, I'm friends with Stacy on Facebook.
Yeah, that I've never seen anything like that.
Well, the funny thing was, she fucking took those down.
23 seconds. 23 seconds.
That was amazing.
And they wasn't allowed to drink anything for 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
They were
something like
fucked
that.
up.
I lost big money on that to Donald, who did it in under a minute. He did it in like 40 seconds, and then he ended up getting super sick. But Stacy was just two-handing them down her throat, 23 seconds, and then she partied the whole night.
Oh, dude, that was
Yes,
ridiculous.
Never seen anything like it in my life.
Oh. Well, we can update the listeners that it was on our bar, the sports bar on PP. And
Correct.
Donald was one of the co-work part owners, and Stacy was just a friend. And they had a competition who can drink 10 shots of tequila in less than 1 minute. And then people betting money on who could get those quickest down. And
Do you think you guys could do 10 shots of tequila in a minute?
no way.
Fuck no. No way.
No.
Even how much even Dan loves tequila, he can't handle that much in a short time.
No, I bet I could have 2.
Yeah, I think I could get to like 4. I'd say like after 4, I'd start puking for sure.
Yeah,
I have a hard time with just one.
And then think about it. 23 seconds. She was just throwing them back with each hand, going down the bar. Unbelievable.
Oh,
It was thoroughly impressive.
Yeah, I'm so impressed. 10 years ago, I still think about it. You guys should reach out to her for the podcast and get her as a special guest so that she could tell her side of the story.
Oh, that's a good idea. That we're gonna do.
I saw her and Tracy when I was over in New York. What was it 5 years ago? So,
Really?
Yeah, we went out drinking at some bar. We had fun.
Cool.
But now Stacy she's married and has a kid and lives in Atlanta.
Oh, that's too bad. Not the kid and married part, but the Atlanta part.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in Atlanta either.
I've never been to Atlanta, so I don't know.
Either have I.
I want to live where Stod lives. That guy posts these photos of like food and like ocean, like and
Redondo Beach.
Yeah, fuck.
Redondo Beach, California. Yeah, and he's single. He doesn't have any kids.
It's a leisure.
Making good money.
Unbelievable.
It's a good place. Nice place. I've been there a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, and the weather's always good. So I mean, shit, you can't complain too often.
Well, Ryan, you can just go there and knock up a chick. Then you have another country to map up.
No. Trump has put a little bit of. Trump has played his trump card on me. I can't do that.
You know, like most of our people, we have like a map on the wall where we put pins on where we have been traveling.
Yeah.
But you have like where I have a kid.
Yeah.
Sweden, Finland.
and with levels of probability, like I'm 100% sure I have a kid here, and I'm like 20% sure I have a kid here.
Oh, that's way too funny. Way too funny.
Well, no, don't go to America. It's too hard now with Trump.
Very true.
Not
Suck
a good
in America.
Place.
Shitty.
I mean, you don't know who he's letting in anymore.
Dude, he put the new travel ban in like once a week.
I saw that. And it's, so, I don't know. Maybe they're starting testing your DNA soon and see if you're got a DNA from one of these countries, then you ain't gonna be allowed to get in.
Can I ask an honest a serious question, Dan?
What up?
So, this whole thing going on in America with, like, healthcare.
Okay.
Does this affect you?
I don't have health insurance.
So if you broke an arm, what would happen?
If I broke, say, if I had to go to the hospital today, they'd admit me, but then I'd have to have a fat bill, and whatever it would cost, and I'd have to pay for it. Compared to, you guys over in Stockholm, if you go to the hospital, you get fixed, and then it's the insurance pays for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over here,
wasn't Obamacare and like all that stuff supposed to like give everyone healthcare or no?
It made healthcare a lot cheaper. So okay. So it was like healthcare was like $200-300 a month compared to now after Trump fucks everything up now, I think it's like I was looking into it. It's like $800 a month for me to get.
$200 a month?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Now it's like $700 or $800 till I looked into it.
What?
Yeah, that's how much fucking our insurance is right now.
Per month.
Per month.
But then another question that I'm not so in, but Obamacare they want to be something compared to the system we have here, but it's gonna be more cheaper than you guys have it right now.
Correct.
But I don't get why is Trump saying this is crap and that his Trump care is better. What is he supposing to do, and what's his thing that is going to be better than the Obamacare?
He wants to privatize everything, not make it public.
Oh, okay.
So
he
wants it in the private corporations instead of fucking having it in public corporations. So then so more people get paid more. It's his business aspect of getting himself paid more money. I think that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay, so it's basically going to be more expensive for people because when they get privacy, they're going to take more money for it. Correct. Okay.
That is exactly what it is, which is ridiculous. All healthcare should be free no matter what, but whatever.
Exactly. Just put a little more about. Sure, we pay more taxes, but hey, we get something back if something is ending up bad with you. So
yeah, because Weber, if you went to the hospital like today or something like that for a broken arm, everything's paid for, right?
Yes.
Well, you have to pay a starting fee of 200 crowns, I think.
But that's it.
We have to pay a starting fee of like $20, and then after you've paid $100 through the course of the year, then it's free.
Oh, yeah. $100? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and we also have that the insurance card that you can, if you take it out, you can bring it and it's free. When you're traveling in Europe, if something happened to you and you show it to the hospital, then you get the same exact benefits as the local people gets.
Oh,
yeah.
Even if we go to Spain or France or Italy, we get the same benefits as all the citizens in Europe with that card.
See?
So that's good.
That's a good deal.
Now you can start to understand the 10-year plan.
and it will start as soon as you say yes to get over and work for Ryan.
Get on the boat, Dan. Get on the boat.
On the boat.
I have to get on Marcus's brothel boat.
I call it the slow boat.
Yeah. And Dan, I will fix an interview with Ryan.
Okay.
Perfect.
For work. And he even can have 3 years, because Ryan will set up the whole plan for you. You don't have to do anything and just pay us and a boat. And then we also include Emily on this after 4 years when you are having your passport here.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
We'll put you on our fast track program.
Oh, yes. I get the fast track program?
Yeah. We can do it in 3.5.
I get the express lane.
Express lane, yeah.
Hey guys, I think we're gonna wrap this episode up.
It was really fun to catch up with you guys, and
it's really fun to have you on the show.
And shout out to Stod. I'd like to hear another PP Party Boys podcast sometime soon as well.
So do we.
We can. Yeah, I would love to do that too. And Weber, anytime you want to come back, feel free to.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something again in the fall. Like I'm really enjoying that you guys have managed to, break through the 10 episode barrier, and let's catch up for one in the fall.
Yeah, absolutely. You're so welcome.
Sounds like a plan, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know if I still want to say people contact us on our email because nobody's writing. So fuck you guys. I'm saying for the last time I'm saying that please contact us at marcusdanpodcast@gmail.com. We are on Twitter, Marcus Dan Pod. On Facebook, Marcus and Dan Podcast. And is there anything more, Dan, I have missed?
Nah, I think that sounds right.
Okay, buddy. So. Everyone, talk to you next week. And it was loving to have you as a guest. Ryan, I hope everything goes well with the birth of your next child.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Fuck Joe Rogan.
Fuck Joe Rogan. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.